India's Shubhanshu Shukla has capped a historic visit to the International Space Station as a SpaceX capsule carrying him and other crew members of the Axiom-4 mission splashed down off the coast of California. The mission pilot Shubhanshu Shukla, with a smiling face, stepped out of the Dragon spacecraft and waved at the cameras as he experienced gravity again for the first time in 18 days.
All smiles, exiting in space on 5 flights. She is the 7th on the all-time is for this particular crew. We'll see another big smile coming out of the Dragon spacecraft in a moment.
He was preceded by Mission Commander Peggy Whitson, and earlier Grace, the SpaceX capsule carrying the Axiom-4 crew, had undocked from the International Space Station on Monday and began its 22.5-hour journey back to planet Earth. And the Indian Prime Minister congratulated Shubhanshu Shukla and called his visit to the International Space Station to be a milestone towards India's human space flight mission Gaganyaan. Now, Shukla's family in the North Indian city of Lucknow rejoiced and celebrated as the Indian astronaut came out of the Dragon capsule. Now, during his time on board the ISS, Shukla contributed to over 60 different scientific experiments, including the pioneering research in plant biology, material science and artificial intelligence. His work, particularly the Sprouts project on plant growth in microgravity, is expected to have some lasting impact on both future space missions and Earth-based science. The Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla is a decorated officer of the Indian Air Force. He is not only the second Indian after Rakesh Sharma to go to space since 1984, but also the first Indian to go to the International Space Station. And WION's principal correspondent Siddharth MP has sent us this report. Take a look.
The Crew Dragon capsule carrying the crew of American human spaceflight mission Axiom-4 has safely splash landed off the coast of California at around 3 p.m. Indian time. Indian astronaut Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla was among the astronauts in this 4-astronaut mission. Now all of them have undergone their mandatory health screening and they're on board a ship. Very soon they'll be transferred by helicopter to a land-based facility. They'll be in quarantine for at least 1 week when all their vital signs and health parameters will be monitored. This, of course, is a standard operating procedure when astronauts return from a stay aboard the space station. Let's also remember that 1 week is the quarantine period or the health monitoring period. Thereafter, Shubhanshu Shukla will spend at least 3 to 4 weeks in different facilities in the US looking at the results of his missions that he's accomplished in space. He'll also be discussing with ISRO officials. He'll also be debriefed on the mission and the significance of what he's done as part of Axiom-4. And most importantly, what he's done as part of Axiom-4 feeds into India's own human spaceflight program known as Gaganyaan, which India wants to do using its own rocket and own spacecraft from Indian soil. From Chennai, Siddharth MP, WION World is One.